Louisiana beer reviews. Michelob Pale Ale. Michelob Pale Ale was rated at 5.5% alcohol, but then on Rate Beer they say 5.2%. It got a C plus on Beer Advocate. The Bros gave it a C plus. It got a low rating on Rate Beer, and it got an average rating on the Beer and Me. This beer was dry hopped. It was made with Cascade hops from the Yakima Valley. And I'm saying was because, like much of the Michelob craft beer line, it was discontinued in 2011. I wrote to the brewery and asked them what was going on, because I noticed, I checked the Michelob website one day and they had all these beers, and then like 2 days later I checked and they only had a few. And they wrote back and they said the beers were not selling, so they got rid of them. I found this on a road trip in Mississippi and I picked it up because I knew I'd never see it again. It's like Paulie. This beer is like Paulie and The Godfather. Won't be seeing him no more. So this will be the last time I'm gonna have it. Okay. A lot of smoke came out of there. Pour this into my Anheuser-Busch. Look at all that smoke. Woo! It's a little cloudy all of a sudden. It was sunny. Woo! All that smoke. Poured into my my Anheuser-Busch tasting glass, which I bought at the brewery in St. Louis last week. So that head was going to overflow for sure. All right, you can see it builds a thick, off-white head. Even has a little orange in that head. And a clear, orange golden appearance. Lots of bubbles streaming up from the etching at the bottom of the glass, that Anheuser-Busch A Eagle etching. Okay, go ahead and give this thing the smell test. Oh, lots of delicious barley malt breadiness. And that's basically what you're getting, the bready barley malt. Okay, my last Michelob Pale Ale tasting, and I only ever had it like twice before. And apparently that's about what everybody else did. They just didn't drink it, so it's gone. But I liked it when I had it before. We'll be open-minded though. You can really pick up those bittering hops. If you break the sip into 4 quarters, the hops come in at the second quarter and run through the other 2 quarters. Initially it's just a beer aroma, and then it really kicks in. Good morning, sun. Alright, there's the breadiness, there's some fruitiness, there's sweetness. There's a lot of carbonation. The mouthfeel is, light. It's light. The finish is crisp, dry, refreshing, well, semi-dry. Well, let me be accurate. Yeah, semi-dry. I don't know why it got such a mediocre rating, C plus and average and whatnot. I think it's really delicious. It was the most highly IBU rated Michelob beer. It had the highest bitterness rating, and I don't know what it was, and I can't find out because it was stricken from the website as soon as they got rid of it, which is funny because when they got rid of Bud Dry last year, they kept that thing on the website until they revamped their website this spring. Now Bud Dry is off the website. And speaking of their website, if you, one of the audience members out there, if you can find out about the hurricane ice, I noticed they're not showing that on the website now. Maybe that was discontinued. I'm gonna have to do a little more checking out on that. I never saw it anywhere in the store, so that they only sold it in the Northwest, that hurricane ice. Oh yeah, this is good. I'm gonna rate this it an A. I think it's a solid, excellent beer. I wish they had promoted it more, their craft line, but right when they came out with the craft experiment, InBev bought them out, and it seems like InBev's pretty tight-fisted about advertising, except for, you know, a few select brands. And they just let it languish, and then they just killed it. So anyway, I'm gonna end this review by saying, Laissez le bon temps rouler. This is an excellent beer, and y'all try to find it, even though you probably won't.